Hi everybody, we're here in week 5 of Online Children's Lit. I'm going to make 2 videos today. So this is going to be the crowd questioning video. So this one's going to be instructional, not just like housekeeping and logistics for the course. So this one goes directly to your assignment. You'll see on my screen right here where my cursor is moving around this crowd questions right here. This is the assignment. It's part of the lesson you're going to be writing next week, but this week we're going to just practice the questions. So the first thing you would want to do is start this video, and then once the video is running, click on this PDF right here. And this is your instructions. Like if we were in person, I would do a small lecture about this, but we're not. So a crowd questioning technique is something you use for a read aloud lesson. So if you were in a practicum and you could get it set up where you were reading aloud, like just close reading with a couple of students every day, that'd be great, but most of you are not in that situation. So as a practicing teacher, you'd want to rotate through your class. So every few days, every day, you'd have a couple of children being read to with you, seeking out the ones who really need to have that deep love of reading established. Okay, that's a little background there. Okay, so you would read your storybooks to the children. So what do you do besides reading the storybook? That's what we're here to talk about today. When you read the book, you want to be sure and identify the title, the author, the illustrator, things that students may or may not know from their experience with books. Then you get into this crowd questioning. This is what our lesson today is about. You're going to choose one of your picture books that you have previously reviewed, and you're going to write a set of crowd questions. So it's an acronym. The C stands for completion questions. Brown bear, what do you, and the students would say see. Okay, recall questions are asking the questions, like what did the brown bear see? Open-ended questions would be no right or wrong answer. If you were the bear, what might you have seen? And then you have your WH, like where, what, why, those type of questions. And then distancing questions, which move you away from the text, but stay still sort of connected. So I have some samples in your assignment of each of those again. So you ask these questions while you're reading. So when you come to a place in the book where you can stop without completely ruining the story and ask these little questions, throw them in there, it keeps them actively thinking and reading and listening. Okay, after you're reading the book, here are some other strategies you can do. These are not part of our lesson today or part of your assignment, but these are definitely reading strategies, questioning strategies, instructional strategies you need to use when you're reading with children. You scroll down through here. Here is another sample of crowd questions. So I already went through those. You can see that if you scroll through here. Here's those distancing questions. These are the ones people find the most difficult sometimes, but I think you guys are going to do fine. Have you ever been afraid at nighttime when it's dark? So that would go with a book that you'd read, about nighttime, or even, that Goodnight Moon book, or, something that relates to their life, also to the story, but kind of builds a bridge. All right, so that's the PDF with the instructions. Go back to our module here. So remember, we're working on the assignment called Crowd Questions. So there's 3 things here, the PDF where we just were. This little PowerPoint just gives you the CROWD, an acronym, and what they are again, one more time, just a quick version of it. If I were you, I would print the PDF. You may or may not want to use the PowerPoint. But then here's your assignment, Crowd Questions. So you click on here. It tells you to go read that PDF, which you just did. Then you choose one of your picture books. I used Oxcart Man for this example. And you write one question for each of the letters in the word crowd. Oh no, my battery's running dead. So I'm going to have to close this. Okay, after you write your questions, you're going to share them in a discussion board. So this is actually a discussion board, not an assignment. Type your questions in, reply to someone else, No, I said don't reply to someone else. Just put yours in so we can see that you understand. All right, that's that. Thank you so much, and I'll go on to the regular video with our announcements for this week after this.